Hello everyone, welcome once more to Mathematics Pro. So today we are going to solve this Cambridge Mathematics interview question. What is the value of A? So let's look at the solution. So looking at this, we have sum of continuous or sum of infinite square root. So for the sum of infinite square root, we can use this formula. So the square root of a plus the square root of a plus the square root of a can be written as 1 plus the square root of 4a plus 1 divided by 2. So it means we can use this formula. Instead of writing these infinite numbers of a, it can be replaced by 1 plus the square root of 4a plus 1 divided by 2. So let's get started. So I'm going to write this fraction first. 1 over 8 should be equals to, we are going to have 1, 2, plus 2 plus this 2. Now, instead of writing the sum of infinite square root of a, this can be replaced by this formula. So I can write, since it's the product of 2 times the infinite square root, so I will replace it with the formula. One plus we have 4a plus 1 divided by 2. So it's a product. So to simplify this, we can simplify this 2 and this 2 can be simplified. So we can simplify this 2 and this 2. So we'll be left with, this will be equals to 1 over 8 should be equals to 1. So we'll be left here with 2 plus this one, because these two cancel out, we'll be left with this 1 plus the square root of 4a plus 1. So to continue further, this can be simplified to be as 3. So this can be written as 1 over 8 should be equals to 1, and we have 3 here, plus the square root of 4a plus 1. So what we need to do next is to cross multiply. We are going to cross multiply these times. 1 will remain the same and 1 times a. So we can cross multiply because we have fraction. So we'll be left with 3 plus the square root of 4a plus 1 should be equals to 1 times 8. So when we cross multiply 1 times 8, we're going to have this will give us 8. We can take this plus 3. When it crosses the equal sign, it becomes minus. So this will implies this 3 will cross and become minus. We'll be left with 4a plus 1 should be equals to 8 minus 3, which is 5. So this implies we'll be left with the square root of 4a plus 1 should be equals to 5. So we can square both sides to open the bracket. So we can square both sides to open, to cancel out the square root. Sorry. So this implies we'll be left with the square root and the square root will cancel out. So we'll be left with 4a plus 1. the square of 25, the square of 5 is equals to 25. So this implies we'll be left with, and this one is going to cross and become negative. So 4a will be equals to 24. This implies a will be equals to 6. So thanks for watching. So our answer for this question, a is 6. So the value of a is 6.